Hello, everyone. Jamie Allen Bishop with Soul Heart Collaboration here, coming to you to present one of our amazing speakers for the Infinite Possibilities Retreat coming up October 4th, 5th, and 6th, 2024. Here is Dejan. Dejan, I'm not going to butcher your last name. You can tell us what your last name is.
I'm Dejan Davchevski, and I'm very happy to be here, very happy to be a speaker. And as Jamie said, we are a heart, soul collaborators, so we are aligned on the same mission, same level to just bring to people the possibilities that are out there, and also allow people to source their greatest potential from within them and to learn how to take that out and how to utilize it.
I love that. I love that. And so your kind of platform that you're standing on is that we are all superhuman. And I love that because I absolutely 100% believe that to be true. We are the controllers of our destiny, if that's the right way to say it.
Exactly.
So tell us a little bit more about what you'll be talking about at this retreat.
Sure. So 100%, we are all superhuman, and this is not just a cliche way of saying, oh, we are superhuman. And why we are superhuman? Because you can run really fast, or you can maybe do something or carry a stronger thing on your back. You're really a superhuman because you really have superpowers that nobody told you and nobody taught you how to use it. Just start with the superpower that you can literally manifest the perfect reality that you want to live in. You can literally bring that to your life. If that's not a superpower, I don't know what it is. But that's just one. And you have countless superpowers like this that nobody told you how to use it. Start with your mind. You literally carry a supercomputer on your shoulders and you don't know how to use it. You're using it. It is using you, first of all, and also it's the source, the main source of most of your problems, because if you don't use it, it goes to the default mode of worrying, right? And inventing problems where there are no problems. But this device that you have, this wetware inside your head, has the capability to literally create the world you're living in, because everything around you was first created inside a human mind, right? Everything you can look around it right now and see was first an idea in the human mind, and then it was through action created. The human mind, that's just the scratch of what it can do. If you just know the full capabilities, know the user manual, how to use it, just take that. That's a superpower in itself. Now let's go to the body itself, the human body that can adapt to any environment. And it can literally, by pushing the right buttons, knowing how to use your body, you can find reservoirs of energy within you for when you need them to use them. But nobody told you what are these buttons. Nobody told you how to breathe. Nobody told you how to heal, how to use your body and align with your inner healer. Nobody told you these things. And you don't think you're powerful. When we say we are a superhuman, people usually cringe because they don't understand that they really are a superhuman, because nobody told them. Nobody taught them these things. And I was fortunate enough to work with coaches, with lots of wonderful people and experts from all around the world. And as I was seeing what they offer, what they teach, what they help people learn, I realized that just one coach is a superhero, and one coach can teach you a real superpower. What if you put 200 coaches in front of you and each of them teaches you a different superpower? Wouldn't you call yourself a superhuman, right? Wouldn't you call yourself something beyond a human being? Maybe that is the right path of humans. Maybe we were meant to evolve and become superhumans, but because of different reasons, and because of suppression of knowledge, and because we are, as soon as we are born, we are sucked into a system that doesn't tell us these things. We just waste our life without ever developing these things. And now we are developing technologies that will replace us without us ever tapping into this potential, which is painful to watch. So that's the main reason why I'm so passionate about this topic, and why I will speak about this on the beautiful event with Jamie. And this is why my heart and soul goes into this, because I really want to bring to people all of the knowledge and all of the opportunities I had a chance to learn and become aware of by working with amazing coaches and experts.
I love your passion. I love your passion. That's, I think, what brought us together in the first place, was that like-minded passion about our subject matters. Where did you find your first experience? When did that happen to set you on this course?
So even when I was really young, I had these crazy ideas in my mind that I don't know. I was like, if I hold my finger here and I think I'm gonna run fast, I will run fast. And it was really happening to me. Like I will play football with my friends or whatever, and I was having this like I didn't know it was kind of NLP programming myself to do these things, but I was approaching life and how I'm playing life and the role I'm having here as if I'm a character in a game and I can upgrade myself and there are different buttons I can push and they can enhance my abilities. So this was just the first experience I had with these things. But then as I was getting older, I started diving into these mechanisms and into psychology, into learning different aspects and modalities. And as I said, speaking and interviewing and collaborating with different coaches. And I realized that these things I was doing, they actually have a name, and there are actually experts that are teaching these things, how you can imagine something and then you can embody this thing. Like for example, we know coaches that work with athletes and they envision their success before they even achieve it. It helps them with their performance and it's happening subconsciously. So there are many different tools that these coaches can help you with. But the first experience was maybe intuitively like this. Maybe I was naive kid who watches too many cartoons and wanna be like my heroes. But this was the first approach I had with these kind of abilities that we all have.
Love, 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 love. And it does, you know what, when we're kids, we don't hold ourselves back. We just do it, right? And
Exactly.
it's almost like unlearning this programming that we have to contain that side of ourselves that's just willing to jump in and give it a try, right?
100%. And this is happening because mostly when we are kids, we are open and full of potential, right? Grown-ups try to protect us because a kid can also say, yes, I can fly and jump from a building, and it will not end well. So we need certain rules and regulations that the grown-ups put on us, but there are too many restricting rules that we take for granted and we neglect the faith and the hopeful view and the wondrous eyes of the child that uh, can really open many doors for us. So we are approaching life like, oh, the child is wrong, let's listen to the grown-ups, without ever considering that the child might be right for many things. Yes, it's wrong for some things, but it can be right for many other things. And the grown-ups are, yeah, wrong for many things, but they also can be right for other things. So how we can unite these two worlds together? We shouldn't be restricted. We should have certain rules, but we were born here with open mind, with lots of potential, and it's very sad to see this potential just go to waste.
Agreed, agreed, agreed. So what's one methodology or one step that somebody could take right now to start to see it happen in the world? You know, because seeing is believing with humans. We, for whatever reason, we don't believe our imagination nearly as well as we believe what we can see, touch, taste, feel, whatever. So what's the first thing that they can do out there to take steps?
That's a very interesting question, and there can be many things. The thing for me that always shocked me out of the usual paradigm that the world has was the ability to just before sleeping to think about and envision something, like maybe it's a song, maybe it's a word that you will like to hear, and just repeat it in your mind as you go to sleep, and you will be shocked that the very next day you're gonna really see it and hear that word or hear that song. And I was shocked, like, how can this work? If I'm just thinking about something in the night, sleeping, why the next day is happening? I realized that this is just the reticular activation system, programming your mind to focus on certain amount of things that if you didn't do that, the thing will still exist, but you will not perceive it. So these types of tricks, techniques with the mind usually worked for me. However, for a different person, any path can open their eyes. They can start working out and see how good working out feels. Like they can start implementing some biohacking habits like cold showers, see how they feel after that. Or they can just start working on their manifestation skills and envisioning, as I said, and see how that comes into their like just small step from any direction, spirit, mind, body, or heart, and see tiptoe your way and see how your world will open up. Because in all of these domains, there is something that you can do that will open your eyes. That's why I'm saying that I met with over 500 coaches right now till now, and I interviewed all of them. I spoke with all of them. I saw how they work. I learned many tips, tricks, and techniques for each of them, and each of them is awe-striking for me. Like when I speak with all of them, they're teaching me something new. So what I can suggest is just find people, find coaches, learn their life story, learn what they overcame, what they worked with, read about the testimonials that from the people they helped, and you will start believing, because you will see real people who were helped by these coaches and who had real transformation.
Love. Yay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So we're going to switch gears a little bit and get to know Dejan. So as opposed to Dejan, the business person, we're going to get to know you as an individual. Okay. Ready? I
I'm ready. I'm
didn't
ready.
warn him,
And
y'all.
I'm not a business person at all. I'm just a person with a passion who
Yes,
just
I
wants to
love it.
bring this.
Love it, love it, love it. Well, if I know that you recently got engaged and then married. I'm so excited for you. The
Thank you so much.
paperwork's done, not the official ceremony, but that's okay. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, it's
So
I
exciting.
really found the love of my life, and I'm really happy to be with her. And sometimes you mesh with somebody and there is something greater than all of us. You can call it fate or destiny, or and it's just pushing you together. You cannot explain it, but it happens like it is. So we um, met in Poland. We were together for a year. We really meshed a lot, and we married, and we moved now to my country. We are there for a few years, and we want to see how it goes.
So exciting. So exciting. Well, if you could travel anywhere in the world that you have not already been, where would you go? And maybe why?
I believe Caribbeans. I really love when since I was young the thought, the idea of the Caribbean. The blue crystal seas and the small cities and the long white beaches. So just these tropical places are always something that I'm attracted to. Probably there I will go. Uh, I really want to visit Japan. So that's in the works. We're gonna see how it goes with my wife. But yeah, like I really want to visit these exotic places.
Beautiful. Love that. Love that. And yes, you know what? Another speaker said Japan. So yeah, you may be collaborating with them to get that to come to fruition. You never know, right?
Could be if they go before me, I can ask them for directions or some advice.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And let's see. I think the other question is, if you were a color, what color would you be and why?
Oh, I don't know, orange, I guess, definitely. But sunset orange. I love that color.
Oh, yes, yes, yay. Just it's calm, it's peaceful, it's creative.
I really
Color and
just feel
creative.
alive when I'm watching this color, and it's just
Oh,
bringing me great emotions.
yes. Love that. Speaking of emotions, I know you're incredibly passionate about this. What kind of makes you center to yourself? Because I hear you speak of emotions in such a healthy, positive way. And I don't see many men speak of that. So I love that you're kind of standing on that soapbox, my friend. Tell us
Thank
a
you so
little bit
much.
more about why. Why do you do that?
Because I've been dealing with in my life with lots of so-called negative emotions like anger and all these things, and I came to realize that there are no negative emotions, that each emotion has a valid message inside, and that is just a language system that was developed by your being. Just like you have thoughts and you consciously understand them, you have emotions that you should consciously understand them, you just don't know the language. And it's not a big deal, it's just an emotion. Yes, it makes you feel a certain way, but the feeling itself is the message. And by understanding what each feeling says, you can understand what the emotion says, and you can understand what your being is speaking to you, whether or not somebody is stepping on your boundaries, whether or not you're meeting your own needs or not. Like, there are many different things that you might react on the emotion, but not really understand why the emotion itself is there. So it's, for me, it's really strange why people even differentiated, like, oh, men are very tough to feeling the emotions, you shouldn't, or females should feel. Like, it's just a language system. It's nothing like nothing special to a certain group of people. You just have it. If you learn how to use it, it's good for you. If you don't learn, you're gonna probably react on them. So it's much beneficial for you to learn how to create this space between you and the emotion, listen to it, and then make the choices, act accordingly to it. I'm not a master for it. I'm, of course, human, and there are moments when I lose this gap and the emotion comes and you react in the moment, but it's very healthy to have an emotional hygiene once per week, to just go through your system, see what's there, what's been pending, what you haven't processed, ask why is there, what happened, what you should do, and then let it go. Because the purpose of the emotion is not to stay with you, it's just to tell you something, and then just like a thought.
Love, 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 love that. To me, emotions are the rudder on a ship. Without it, we can't navigate where we're going. We can't.
Exactly.
It just helps us know whether we're on track and headed in the correct direction. So, yeah,
Exactly.
thanks
They
so
are
much
like
for
the magical compass that is always pointing you to your right direction if you know
that.
how to read it. The magical GPS. It's always telling you, like, turn right, turn left, go straight, based on the direction that you really want to go, that's really beneficial for you. But we tend to either numb ourselves, suppress the emotions, or just react them without really listening to their message. So it's we just have this superpower, a compass, but we don't know how to use it, which
I
is a
love that.
shame.
I love that. And we're learning. We're learning. That's the
Yes,
whole point of retreats like the one that you produce, the Superhuman Retreat, as well as this retreat coming up in October,
exactly.
possibilities. We're trying to get that word out there so that we can all collectively come to these incredible observations and shifts in who we are and how we're showing up on this earth to help better the experience for all involved. So you're
I
definitely going to want to be there. um,
exactly.
Reach out to Dejan if you have not already got your ticket. Reach out to him. You can buy your ticket directly from him. You have all access pass. You get to see all 18 speakers representing 8 countries. It's pretty dang fantastic, if I do say so myself. Website soulheartcollaboration.com. But I highly recommend this dude right here. Go reach out, call him, get to know him. He's an amazing person, and I'm so excited to hear your chat on when are you speaking? Saturday?
Yes, I'm speaking Saturday, and yes, as you said, there will be 18 wonderful speakers there. So it's really a no-brainer for anybody that just wants to understand and learn something that they haven't learned. They haven't had an opportunity, that nobody is telling them, that the schools are not telling us. And it's for a ridiculous price that people will spend anyway for mindless things. So I don't see a reason why somebody would not just take this opportunity to just be among these wonderful people, educate and learn their own superpowers, and, as we said, to the main subject of the summit is possibilities, right? So just to open themselves to the possibilities that they already have around them. So this is a no-brainer. I don't see any reason why somebody shouldn't do this.
I love it. Love it. And I agree. I mean, obviously, the reason why we put these kind of things together is to open up the possibilities to all involved. Anyway, we'll stop selling you on the thing. If you feel you resonate with this, if you want to learn more, you can go to soulheartcollaboration.com or reach out to one of us and learn more. And we look forward to seeing you there. Yay. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Jamie, for creating this opportunity and just putting all of this together.
My pleasure. My pleasure. We'll see you again soon.
See you again.